Back in the 80s, Makoto Uchida was working on his first game, Altered Beast. He drew inspiration from Ray Harryhausen movies, The Howling and the iconic Michael Jackson Thriller music video. Since this was his first experience developing a game, he called in the assistance of his lead programmer to balance out the gameplay. With the powerful characters Uchida had in mind, he went with an ancient Greek setting. In this world, you take control of a character who is chosen by Zeus to rescue his daughter Athena from the demonic ruler of the underworld Neph. The game plays as a side-scrolling beat-em-up that is made up of 5 levels, each ending with a boss fight against Neph. Each level looks distinctly different and is filled with different enemy types. To fight these off, you have a limited number of attacks, only being able to punch and kick, and aside from that you can also jump and duck. By killing a white 2-headed wolf, you can obtain a spirit ball power-up, with each ball obtained increasing your strength and size. Collect 3 of these and you will transform into a magical beast, with each level allowing you to transform into a different form. This includes being able to transform into a werewolf, were-dragon, were-bear, were-tiger and golden werewolf. Though what's annoying is that when you obtain a power-up, you are unable to move and are vulnerable to enemy attacks. The different forms have different abilities, with the wolf being able to throw fireballs and perform a thrust attack, the dragon can create lightning bolts, the bear can turn enemies into stone, the tiger can zigzag around the level, and the golden wolf has the same abilities as the wolf, but these deal more damage. While you are making your way through a level, it is important to transform as quickly as possible, because if you encounter Neph without being transformed, he will just run away, dragging out the level, which means you will likely lose more lives that you need for the boss fights, as the bosses do a lot of damage. If you fail to collect enough power-up balls, it's even possible to fight Neph without being transformed, but then it's pretty much game over as you do very little damage and thus basically stand no chance. If you want to have an easier time, you can connect another controller and play with a friend who can help you to defeat all of the deadly monsters and creatures. While it was fun to see what the game was all about, the gameplay is very simplistic, making it only enjoyable for a single playthrough, which doesn't take long as each level can be beaten in about 5 minutes, and if you know what you are doing, you can beat the entire game in about 15 minutes or less. Given this short length, I don't regret playing Altered Beast, and it's interesting to see how the games have grown over the years since the release of this game, but it's certainly not among the best games of the system, and while it is still playable, it leaves much to be desired.